Okay, and we are live. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Welcome, everybody. Fantastic. Okay, my name is Johannes, and we have Shainey here as well. Welcome, everybody. Before we begin, I would love to hear from you. Where are you watching us from right now? Put it into the chat. Karen is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see many of you on camera. Welcome. If you can turn on your camera and you haven't yet right now, please turn it on. We would love to interact with you this way. Okay, Ayesha is from Atlanta. Amazing.
Oh.
Welcome, welcome. York, welcome from York. Catalina is in Ireland. Amazing. Marvin is in Germany. Mina is in the Netherlands. Okay. Wow, we're really global tonight. Philip from Sheffield.
Wow.
Okay. Blessed is from Iran. That is amazing as well. Okay, Dorset, UK. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're gonna start with a little introduction, what soul reading is all about. And then we will go a bit more into actually doing some soul readings. And that's the exciting part. And I think towards the end, maybe we'll also do a practice with everyone together. So we're going to be doing this in flow, okay? And,
but I have a question for everyone first.
Yeah?
Have you all had a soul reading or heard about a soul reading before? Is it your first time? Is it something that's new to you? Is it something that you're discovering? Or is this something that you are very used to? I want to hear from you in the chat if it's your first time. Okay, Shivani said it's new to me. Okay, beautiful. Yes, okay, Mina has heard of it. Great. And have you received one? And if not, please also let us know. We're really exciting to see it, maybe one of your first times, to know about what a soul reading is and potentially receiving one. Okay. Very nice. So Catalina says, I know about it, but hasn't received one yet. Okay. Okay, Anupa said that he's had a few consultations. Okay, so it's a bit mixed. So some of you have not experienced it yet, but are intrigued by it, it seems. And some of you, Marvin says, it's not new for me. I see. Yeah, so it could be a new experience, but for some of you, it could be something exciting or something that you want to know and progress further. Fantastic. Yeah, thank you for letting us know.
Yes, thank you everyone. If it's your first time here with us, welcome. We're so happy you're here. And if you're wondering, yes, you're definitely in the right place, okay? So let me give you a little bit more of an introduction what soul reading is actually and what to expect here so that we're all up to speed. A lot of this is actually based on this book here, which is called Soul Communication by Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. Okay, Lavinia can write the title of this book into the chat as well if you're interested. And this is the book that introduced a lot of this many, many years ago now, a lot of his concepts. And the book goes very, very deep into this. And nowadays, by Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha and his global organization, there's many training programs where you can also learn how to do soul readings yourself. And so me and Shainey went through it's called the Tao Soul Communicator Training Program. It's about a 2-year long professional training program where you can really go through this process very, very deeply. But if this is your first time here, let me give you a little intro of what that even means at all, a soul reading. So I'm gonna go over here. Maybe you can see me as well. And okay, so everyone and everything in Dr. Master Zheng Shan's teaching has one of these: a soul, a heart, a mind, and this, most of you are familiar with, energy and matter. Of course. Okay, so matter, of course, our physical body. Energy moves the matter like energy flows in the meridians. Then we have our mind, our heart, which is like our spiritual heart, and our soul. So now, since everything has soul, every soul can also communicate. Okay? So I'm going to go over here. And what soul readings are is basically a communication of the soul. So imagine, just like humans are communicating, souls communicate in the same way. For example, in nature, okay, this is a mountain. The soul of the mountain can communicate with other souls, right? Because everything and everyone has a soul. The mountain also has a soul. Animals have a soul. This beautiful animal here, they have a soul. Humans have a soul, of course. So soul reading, in a sense, is a soul communication to receive a message on the soul level. And so, just like humans communicate with each other all the time, with your friends, family, in professional settings, at your work, on the soul level, souls also can communicate with each other in many different ways, okay? Including your own soul that wants sometimes to communicate with you. Have you asked your soul recently what it wants to do in its life, right? And now the word soul gets like thrown around a lot these days, and really sometimes it's like, okay, but how do I connect to my soul? How do I fulfill the potential of my soul? How do I even know what I really want from my soul? Okay, so this is where soul communication comes in. So what soul communication is doing, it's allowing us to establish more of a direct channel or communication, so to speak, with the soul to hear what the soul has to say. So we can do that with our own soul, or with other people's soul to communicate with them, but we can also receive communication from higher souls, like a particular light being, okay, or soul of the universe, soul of the divine, Tao. Whatever is your belief system, whatever saints or Buddhas or light being, we can connect with those as well and receive a message from them as well, and do this form of soul communication. So that's what we will be doing tonight, and we'll do, I think, a mix of those. And we will pick a couple of you to kind of demonstrate that, okay? Anything you want to add, Shainey?
Yes, there is a few things I wish to add. I think Johannes gave a great introduction to this topic. And if you want to learn more, we will be probably sharing through in time. We do have workshops where you can learn more about the mystery that is soul communication, that is opening the channels. We call it the spiritual channels, the channels of communication. And for me, the way that I see it is that when you think about ourselves, we may not know or become conscious to ourselves and who we are until we ask the question and begin to wish to discover more about who we are. And when we begin to go on that journey, then that is when we may begin to come across understanding that we are a soul. And not only are we a soul, but we are a soul that is on a journey. And we are a soul on a journey in a physical life, right? On Mother Earth right now. And maybe this is new to you. Maybe this is something that you've known for a while, or maybe it's in your culture. But this very simple sentence as being a soul on a soul journey in a physical life is a concept or an explanation that can really assist us in the way that we go about life. And if we understand this, then we can also understand that there is a very deep resonance for some of our souls, a very deep wish and desire to communicate and be in connection to the source, or to maybe things that are bigger than us, maybe things in the universe that we could have questions about, but may not actually know the answers to, or maybe in the discovery phase of. I think I look frozen on the screen. Can you still hear me? Can you still see it? Yeah? Okay.
You're fine.
Fantastic. So, saying that, as we journey on this in this time to understand ourselves in relation to what it means to be a soul on this soul journey, it's like the same when you want to know how do you learn a new skill, right? If you want to learn how to play football, for instance, which is something that my brother has loved to do since he was a child, then you need to learn from a person who'll teach you football. Or if you want to learn how to crochet, then you need somebody who knows how to crochet. In the same way, if you want to learn how to go around and progress on the journey of your soul, then you need to ask the ones who know. And in the physical world, there are many who can guide us. But if we begin to open a channel of communication with the universe, then the scope of who we ask begins to expand. Because it means that you can ask the source, or you can ask a saint or a Buddha or an ascended master that you believe in a question to guide you. And this is what we are very honored to begin to facilitate. In this session, we will show and demonstrate as vehicles that there is a message that you can receive from your soul, or there is a message that you can receive on a topic that may be influencing you in your life that you want an answer for. And therefore, what we will do is we will connect to the source, we will connect to your soul, and connect, maybe if you have a specific ascended master that you feel very resonated with, we can connect and receive a message from them. And this training, to be able to do this, is something that is beautiful. The process is very beautiful. And actually, Johannes and I are very grateful that we can do this service for you on this day. And because of this, we have been able to serve many people to bring transformation to their lives through this ability, really, that has been gifted to us to we facilitate to. And many people have come with challenges that are affecting them. And many times there isn't really a solution that we would typically see in the world, because it may be something a bit more complicated, or maybe something that is for your soul, something very deep within inside of you that you want an answer for. And sometimes you don't even know what question to ask. right? You can't really go to your doctor and say, okay, my soul said to me that I should plan for my future. What does that mean? Right? Your doctor will look at you and probably subscribe another doctor. But that's just an example, because we obviously following medical advice is definitely something that we recommend. That's not what I'm saying at all. But it's just, if you want to receive a message from your soul, if you want to receive a message that is true to you from the soul, from the universe, then you need to ask someone who can bring you that message. And this is what this ability allows us to do, to convey such a message. If there is something in the depths of your heart you wish to answer. That's what I wanted to add. Yeah. So,
Fantastic.
are you excited to potentially receive a message? Let us know.
Who here wants to receive a message?
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
Those hands went up real fast. Did you see that? Boom.
Okay. So I think the way we'll do this, maybe we'll structure it a little bit like by topics.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of questions like you could have or ask, and you can ask like to do receive soul readings on pretty much any aspect of life, right?
Yeah.
So we want to begin by maybe focusing on certain aspects of life first, and we'd love to start maybe with the aspect of your life, which is relationships. Okay. So I've seen some of you already put questions in there. So let's start with, we'll go through different aspects of life.
Yeah.
Let's start with topics that are in some way relationship related. If you have a question, it could be, for example, I don't know, you struggle the relationship with your in-laws or whatever it is, anything that's like in some way relationship related. If you have a question around this, please put it into the chat and we'll pick it up from there. Okay? Then later we'll do some other topics of life, maybe around business, finance, and what other topics are we doing?
What other topics?
A message from your soul.
I think everyone will find out when we tell them after these two.
We'll find out. Okay. Okay. Who here has a question that is relationship related?
And we'll give you a few minutes to write in the
Just
chat.
take a moment. We give everybody time to phrase the question.
Yes. And it can be, there's a multitude of relationships. You can have a relationship with your colleague, your boss, something that's affecting you.
Relationship with yourself.
Yes.
You feel like you struggle with self-love, self-worth. Can also be a relationship in this context now.
Yeah.
Just take a moment, just write it down. And everyone who has written a question into the chat, we're going to pick one of them, okay? So if you want to be considered, please make sure you write it into the chat. Okay?
Yes.
Okay,
If you don't get picked this time, don't worry, we're doing a few more during the session. Yeah.
So what we will use also is we'll use soul communication to pick the one that's most appropriate at this time.
Yes.
And that can depend on many factors, okay?
So don't think it's like we like this person better, therefore we're choosing them. This is not the case. No, we connect to the source and we check who needs the message most at this time. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, can you scroll down a little bit? Okay. So it would be best to write an actual question, not just like a topic, so that we can focus on that. All right, just give us a moment. Okay, scroll down.
Lavina, can you mute us for a moment? Can you mute us for a moment?
Okay, so I can see, can you scroll up a little bit? A little further? Okay, I can see Leonore has a question regarding her relationship with her son. Okay, can you bring up Leonore?
And while Leonore is coming on the screen, I just want to say that even though we're doing a reading for one person, it doesn't mean that that message doesn't apply for the group, or it may not apply to you as well. You may not have a son, but it does not mean that the message cannot resonate with you in some way or another. So be open and see what this could mean for you.
Yes.
What could be transforming for you right now.
Very important message, actually, and I found this for myself many times when I hear someone else receiving a message. Oftentimes I resonate with certain parts of this message suddenly myself, and suddenly then I feel, oh wow, this was a message for myself as well. So just be open, and maybe you can take some for you as well. Okay, let's hear from Leonore. What is your question?
Hello, Johannes. Hello, Shainey. Hello,
Hi.
everybody. I had a fantastic relationship. I have 4 children, and one of my son, around about 3 years ago, just, the relationship ended. And it was, I mean, from having a fantastic relationship, but I mean, being in touch literally constantly, and he's a lovely person, and he got married, and that was it. Everything finished. So actually, I'm amazed that you chose me, because I was thinking of him today very, very deeply. And I've been also doing all these forgiveness practices and everything. And I was, and I wanted to write to him. I was thinking of writing to him, and because soon is his birthday, and it's my birthday as well. So and that is it. That is it was finished. I mean, we don't have any contact whatsoever.
Okay. Okay, thank you for sharing with us. Okay, so what I can do is I connect to deliver a message to you, whatever is kind of like important for you in this situation to know. Does that sound good?
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
So I get the message to deliver a message to you from Mother Mary. Do you have
Oh,
any?
yes, I was expecting her, actually.
Ah.
Amazing. Johannes is amazing. This is incredible, because I love her so much.
Okay, great. So
Thank you.
as you heard, also Leonore already did some practice to transform the situation. I think really the soul world is recognizing this, and now it's supporting her more to also deliver a message. But let's hear what Mother Mary wishes to share with Leonore around this situation. Okay, so so I will connect now. When I deliver the message, I am basically delivering the words of Mother Mary. So it's not like my mind speaking, but it's like I'm borrowing the mouth to really share the message that Mother Mary is sharing. Okay?
And when a saint or when a source comes to deliver a message, they bring with them a very special frequency and vibration. So if you are sensitive, or maybe you're not, in either way, what happens is when they arrive, they bring this field that they radiate to you, and it's full of love or healing or light. So when you listen to the message, when you really close your eyes and treat it like a meditation, as if you are absorbing that frequency vibration, as if you are also receiving something. Okay? So be open, be open.
Correct. Every message is also a blessing if you can listen to it. Okay, so I'll connect. Just give me a couple seconds and then we'll hear the message from Mother Mary. Okay, the message begins. How? My dear beloved one, Leonore, this is Mother Mary speaking. Thank you for praying to me. Thank you for sharing your heart's wish to transform this relationship with your son. As I can tell, the relationship between a mother and her son is a very sacred relationship, and any challenge in it can be very troublesome. I hear you, my dear one. Here is what I wish to share with you. Sometimes in life, the children decide to follow their own path. They may need to learn certain lessons or have certain experiences on their journey. Sometimes this even means they don't seek as much contact with their parents in this time. What I wish to share with you is to open your heart to trust in some of these pathways and workings of the universe. Your son loves you very much. His soul is deeply grateful to you that you gave him this life in this lifetime. He also wishes to express that this period of time was important for him because he needed to transform certain topics in his life. The recommendation for you is to allow and to accept that this has happened in the past few years and to be compassionate about it and not hold it against him. However, you can also continue to work on this relationship with your son on the soul level by doing forgiveness practice and soul conferencing. Yes, you can speak to the soul of your son even if it's not in a physical sense right now, and you can share whatever is on your heart that you wish to share with him right now. It would be recommended
No problem.
do forgiveness practice with this beloved one for at least 15 minutes a day for a few more days before you attempt to contact him directly. Why? So that you can have clarity on the soul level, and when you eventually will speak again, there can be love, and connection. This may be even uncomfortable process at times, but it's important for you to trust in whatever is the natural flow. To force things may not be beneficial. To continue forgiveness practice and soul conferencing is the best way at this time. Do not worry, my dear. Release any negative feeling or emotions you may hold around this topic. Look inside of you where you have any of these feelings and allow yourself to let them go with love and compassion. I love you and I bless you and I support you. I thank you very much. How? This was the message from Mother Mary. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Amazing. Thanks a lot.
Go.
Thank you so much. I don't hold any negative feelings. On the contrary, I just let it be, and whenever the time, it will be the time, but I keep on with the forgiveness practice. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I'm really grateful. I was expecting this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. Let's hear some comments. Okay, Kieran says, wow, I had goosebumps whilst this message was delivered from Mother Mary. Amazing. Okay, we can scroll up a little bit.
Blessed. Oh, what was it?
Okay. Okay, scroll down. Blessed says, wow, 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 goosebumps everywhere. Thank you so much, Mother Mary. Thank you for this beautiful deep flow. Okay, Kiki says, I feel the deep, loving presence. Sabina also, I felt the energy of Mother Mary. Isn't that amazing? Because when we connect and deliver the message, it's like the soul is actually present. Yeah. Catalina says, I felt very relevant to me somehow as well. Okay, great.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Johannes.
Okay.
So the next one we're going to do is a message from your soul to you. From your soul to you. And if it's okay with you, I get actually that there are 3 people who want to receive a message from their soul to them. And this time we won't ask you for a question because it's like your soul. There's some of you I see that it almost feels like their soul is like bursting out of their body. It's kind of like, pick me, I want to speak like this. And it's yeah, see, like, that's literally what I mean. There's quite a few of you who want to receive that kind of message from their soul. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to think from my mind. I'm going to also use, we're going to use our spiritual channels. Yeah. So please, if you wish to receive a message from your soul, raise your virtual hand. So you can see a few people have raised like a golden hand. I can see even the people in the room have raised their golden hands.
Yes. So you will say reactions down in your Zoom somewhere, and then you can raise the hand there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to, while we choose one, I just want to explain that. So what I did now was deliver a message from Mother Mary, which is a soul outside of ourselves. So what Shainey is going to do now is to deliver a message from your own soul.
Yeah.
So that's a slight difference. Okay. So
I can feel like there's so many excited souls suddenly ready in the room.
Want to
Yeah.
receive a message.
So I'm going to pick one who's in the room here today, and I'm going to pick 2 online. Kira's like, mine is so excited. Yes, I can see. I can see. Wow. Clear Ming, sorry, I can't do that. Yeah. Clear Light Ming says, hi, from Yuanshan or Shushan? That is a fantastic question. When I'll connect with the demo is chosen, we will tell you. So for those of you who are here for the first time, Yuanshan would mean the authentic self or the true nature. And this is like in Master Sha's teaching, it is the soul that is deeply connected to us, that is also from the source. And I will not go into it too much, but you can think of it like your higher self, your higher authentic nature. And the Shushan means your soul, like your body soul. And you can think of it more like the part of you that has a bit of the human nature, but it's still very advanced. You know, it could be very advanced. It could have many different lifetimes if you believe in lifetimes. So it's like your authentic self, and then the other soul is like the one that's lived many, many lifetimes. But like I said, if that explanation gave you more questions and answers, we have more training and things that we can share with you than a 1 hour, 1.5 hour session. So if you're intrigued, you can learn more from us a little bit later. But yes, okay, it seems like many people are ready. So we're going to start from somebody in the room. In the room, if you would like to receive a message, can you please raise your hand? It was like, boom! It was very, very fast. Okay. My brother's like, I broke my neck trying to put my hand up. Literally, breakneck speed. Okay, so Jay, you don't want to receive a message? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I see. Oh, I see, both virtual. So somebody in the room put their virtual and their physical hand up. That's cheating. Okay. So who do we get? I get Artie. Artie wants to receive a message. You get, yeah. Okay. And online, I can see many who raised their hand. We have to go through several pages at this point. Okay. Can you mute me for a second? Okay. So there are a few people who are very excited, it seems, to receive this message. So the first one that we both get is Yulia. Yulia, and forgive me for the mispronunciation of your surname.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yulia.
I'm Julia Kulishaklı. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Hi,
too.
welcome, Yulia.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here.
How did you find out about us?
I'm very excited about you and about your foundation, and I'm very glad that I'm joining today to your session. Thank you that we have such a beautiful place in London, and I hope one day I will come to one of your sessions in person.
Yes,
Okay.
beautiful. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you.
And the second person, I received the second person is actually, I think, let me do these two first and then we'll do the second person
Yeah.
in a little bit. Okay, so these will be a little bit shorter, but still. So I get from your Yuanshen, Archie. Yes, so Archie's very excited for that. So close your eyes. And you can all close your eyes as well. And bring your attention into your heart or your lower abdomen. And fully receive. Okay. How? This is the Yuanshen of Arti. Thank you very much for allowing me to share on this day. There is something that I wished to convey to you all. For I know that in life, in the physical world, there can be different obstacles that presents itself. But this does not mean that you do not have power to overcome. And yes, this sounds like common sense. But what I mean to say is that sometimes when it gets really difficult, when there looks like a solution was there, but it hasn't panned out in the way that you had wanted it, know that you have the power to bring the transformation that you wish for your life. The wisdom states that one cannot experience something that may not be meant as a message that is occurring for them in their life. What this means is a deeper teaching that when you begin to take back the power in your life, you can begin to further accelerate beyond your comprehension. Do not think that you are small, but do not think that you are special. Instead, see yourself as a vehicle that holds and expresses light. And through this, take back your power and live your truest expression. How? Yuan Shen of Arti. Thank you.
Oh, where did you get this from? This Wi-Fi repeater.
I think.
Yeah, this is what we need for the. Oh, it's only an N.
Do you mind
300 meg.
muting? I think there's somebody that is.
Yeah, let me see. This could work.
Oh, okay.
When did you buy this?
So yes, give us a moment. This is a bit of a technical challenge. Okay. So how was that message for you? What was that like for you?
No, this is to get.
Yes. Okay. Yes, what was that message like for you, Arti?
It's ironic. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but ironic because that's actually what I've been challenged with. As in, like, listening to my own soul and listening to the external world. And predominantly, obviously, growing up, we listen to the external world. Last, I don't know, 6 months to a year, I've started listening more to myself or my soul. But that's then caused, in a way, challenges because I'm not doing what everyone else wants me to do. So to receive the guidance from my soul to say, continue listening to my soul was truly a blessing, and it's just helped me to know that I'm doing the right thing.
Your Yuanshan.
Sorry, yes, my Yuanshan. Yes,
Your true nature.
Yes. And actually, when I do listen to my true nature, I actually do feel really good, and I feel more aligned than when I don't.
Yes.
So this is confirmation that, again, that's the way to go. So I'm really, really grateful, and my whole body is also just vibrating.
Amazing.
So thank you.
Thank you for sharing. And for everyone who is here, towards the end, we are going to do actually a group message for all of you. And we may, if Mr. Johannes Steer also agrees, we may give a song through our own souls. And you can see a little bit like how would you describe that, Johannes? Like a song from your own soul. How would you describe it?
No words, really. I think everyone has to experience that.
And that is the message, folks.
Yeah.
So yes, there are some exciting things that we have planned for you towards the end of the session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's next?
It's Julia.
We had Julia.
Julia.
Okay, where's
Yes.
Julia? Let's bring her up
Are
again.
you enjoying yourselves, everyone? Are you learning something?
I would just like to say that was very powerful. I felt like art was also shining to me directly.
Really?
I really should just trust myself. I also got that same message from artists myself.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
I don't know if you heard that. Chanel said that he felt that Artie's soul was speaking to him as well and delivering this message to him as well.
Okay, so
great.
So the first one was Julia.
Yeah.
And the second one is Philip Jones.
Yay. Okay.
Very happy.
Let's start with Julia. Okay,
Julia
welcome
and
back.
Philip Jones. Okay. It's very interesting, sometimes these messages, they can be very deep. They share universal wisdom or very just practical wisdom. You never know what message is going to come through. Okay, you excited for the next one? Amazing. So, Julia, hello. And you will receive a message from your soul, I believe. Okay, so prepare. Close your eyes. Open your heart. Your soul is very excited. I can already feel the energy. It's like jumping up and down. It's saying, I'm so grateful. Okay. How this is the soul of Julia. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my message today. I am overjoyed to be able to express myself and to bring you all this message. So much so, I want to sing and I want to dance and I want to pick up flowers and spread them like this around the room. I'm so delighted. Thank you very much for this. And my message to you, Julia, is this. remember that you are never alone. Just know, not only I am with you, but you actually have a lot of very special animals in your heavens team. There are saints animals. There are some lions. There is a tiger. There is a dragon. And so much more. There is so much more to explore, more than I can possibly begin to share with you today. But what I wish for you to know is that a path is opening up for us. And these heaven saints animals are so key for this journey. This sounds very cryptic, but no, it is not. There is so much more to explore. This world that is opening up, this information is waiting for you. Just know this, trust this. The ones in front of you that are sharing these messages today, they know more. Speak to them, for they will be able to share with you more about these saints' animals. I really love you more than you can possibly know. And I thank you truly for turning up to this session so that I could share these words. I'm so honored. Thank you very much. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Whew. Wow. How do you
Thank
feel?
you. Thank you so much. I feel now I feel hope and I feel more confidence, I think. I feel, but you know about dragons, I saw in my dreams twice dragons. It was like I was in the room the same, but it one blue dragon was like turning around, and it was like 1 year ago or 1.5, I think, and once I saw also, I think like beige color, something. Yeah, that, but I didn't know about the tigers, so thank you for sharing.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah,
And
interesting.
yes, Sabine has written in the chat, wow, I saw a violet crystal dragon. Very special. And Ranjan said, beautiful and powerful message. Love all the animal kingdom for Yulia. Amazing. Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Yulia.
Congratulations, Julia.
Congratulations. Yes. So before we do the message for Philip, Johannes is going to do a final demonstration message before we go into the meditation and the possible song. So if you want to receive a message around something to do with the business and finances in your life, business and finances, please write in the chat. And it could be somebody in the room as well that may wish to receive a message. I can see that the hands have also sped up put up at breakneck speed. But yes, if you want to receive a message about your career and finances, please write what you wish, what question you have. Okay, this is another question-based one.
Yeah, so you will need to write the actual question, put into the chat in the room. You can let me know what's your question.
My name is Sanjeev. I have a question about my. Hi. The question which I have is about my soul journey and how I can help and support others and create a business. I've done other businesses and just like to help more people now.
Okay. Thank you. Everyone, keep writing into the chat.
And Johannes will choose in a moment. And okay, I will, while that is occurring, Philip, where are you?
I'm here.
Hi, hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is this your first time receiving a message?
It is, yeah. I actually signed on last week, and then I wasn't very well, and I fell asleep and I missed it. So I was obviously meant to be here. I didn't know what this was about.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a surprise. Yes, we have different topics every week, and sometimes we have different teachers.
Yeah, and there's a new topic every week, so
Yes.
keep coming back.
There is. And okay, so are you ready for your message from your soul?
Thank you very much.
Okay, very exciting. Close your eyes and fully relax. How? This is the soul of Philip. I thank you all for allowing me to share and express my message on this day. What I wish to say to you, beloved Philip, and all who are present on the line, is that I, like many of you, have heard and seen and experienced all the terrible things that the world is facing right now. Not only is it in global events, but it is also in the personal lives. There are people who are close to me that I have seen suffer in very deep ways, in many cases lose themselves. And what I want to say to you in all of this is something that I had learned not too long ago. What I have learned is that in the darkest of spaces, in the most obsolete of times, even one candle can shine its light and change the whole space. Even one positive word can do wonders when somebody's heart feels like it is in despair. Do not think, dear Philip, that any positive action that you do, or even if you hesitate and wonder, should I say this, should I do this? Follow your instinct and your heart. Do not think that your contribution is too small, because through you, I, as your soul, get to be that candle in someone's dark room. How? This is the message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew.
Thank you.
Thank you. How do you feel?
You use words that remind me of another master that's coming through, that resonate particularly with the light and the candle. And I've seen a lot of darkness, you know, not in necessarily me, but the environments I have experienced. And I have many teaching also and masters. And so it's knowing which direction of that to take its course, so to speak. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your heart and for the unseen service that you offer to the world. You can say that my soul is grateful to you. And our souls can hold the messages that we may have learnt from others, be it different masters. And if you believe in past, present, and future lifetimes, sometimes our soul can hold those teachings. But it is one thing to hold the teaching, it is the next thing how to put it into action. And it feels like the message of your soul was saying, I'm so grateful to know this message. And now I feel like I've learned a way I can put it into action. And I want to learn more. Because that's the difference, right? From hearing something and embodying it and living it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And letting that light come forward. But also a question that I'd had for myself was, how can I beautifully create something that aligns to my true nature, but benefits others in the next 5 or 10 years? You know?
What a fantastic question.
So
Thank you for asking this question, actually, because this shows your heart.
And it's
It
a
shows
question
your heart of
of
service.
ourselves to drive us forwards.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. And many people felt the power of that message as well.
Okay, congratulations, Philip. All right, Lavinia, can you scroll up a little bit again? A little further. A little further up, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, go down. Hold on. A little higher. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, can you mute us for a second?
Yeah.
All right. So the demo will be Susanne, I think K, is that a K? Last name? N, Susanne N. Congratulations, let's put Susanne on.
And while Susanna is coming on, Johannes and I would like to share with you how you can receive longer messages from us and a potential to learn more about not only what your soul wishes to say to you, but maybe even what a saint wishes to say to you, what the source wishes to say to you.
Yes, we will share this right after we deliver the message to Susanne. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, why don't you share a little bit with us? Like, what's your question?
I don't know.
The topic
There's
about
so many things, and yeah, I don't know what is important for me.
Okay,
God knows, or the saints knows what is important for me.
Okay, so what we will do is we'll deliver a message, just whatever the soul world wants you to know on how you can flourish more in your finances. Okay? All right. So you can close your eyes. Everyone, you can close your eyes as well. Try and bring your mind to your lower abdomen. So I will connect, and Susanne will receive a message from the divine directly for her at this time. And everyone else, also open your heart. This message is not only a blessing for Susanne at the same time, but also for everyone else who is listening to it. Okay, Maureen says the volume, maybe we can increase that slightly. All right. Okay, everyone, prepare. How? Dear beloved one, Susanne, this is the divine speaking. I love you very much. I love you unconditionally. I love you so much. In fact, if you could open your heart enough to receive all of the capacity of my love, you would be totally overwhelmed. So what does this mean for you? The key for you at this time to develop more flourishing in your life is to open your heart to receive my love of the divine, the love of the universe, the Tao source, your spiritual mothers and fathers, of those around you, loved ones, family members and friends. My dear one, sometimes inside of you, you feel like you are not worthy of receiving the love from others. If you cannot receive the love, how can you receive abundance in finances? Finances are a form of energy, and so is love. When you practice to open up more your heart every day a little bit more and more, something remarkable can happen in your life. Maybe you find yourself suddenly receiving gifts from others or receiving messages in the spiritual sense, in a physical sense. But you, dear one, really need to open this up. It may even feel uncomfortable at the beginning, but allow yourself and trust this is what the universe wants for you at this time. I recommend for you, go into meditation, practice, connect with me, connect with the universe, your spiritual mothers and fathers, and intentionally allow yourself to receive our love. When you do this more and more, there is the potential for a shift to happen in your life. You can even request blessings when you are in healing sessions for opening your heart to support you more. Find ways, dear one, to open your heart to receive. This is the key for you at this time. Don't think, open. I love you, dear one. This is the message from the divine for you. Love you Love you, love you. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well,
It is very deep. Yes. I know a little bit. Yes, I know. Thank you. I will more open my heart. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
okay. Amazing. Did anyone here feel this was also a message for you? I felt it was a message for myself. Ooh, okay. Very important message for everybody. Okay. I really felt that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to deliver one more message for everybody? Is that what you said?
Yeah, we'll do it after.
Yeah.
After this.
Okay. So before we do the last part, let me tell everyone how can you benefit more. So there's only a handful that we can pick in this time. However, if you have some burning questions, you really want to receive either a message from your soul or you have some real questions about topics in your life, we are available for personal consultations. We put a link into the chat where you can book some time with us and also with Mayur, who is the leading teacher here at the center. I think most of you know him as well. And in that link, you'll find all the offerings. There's a couple of different options. For myself, all of us have slightly different specialities. I mainly focus on more like topics like relationships, finance, business. If you seek any guidance for that, that's like the best. If you have questions around that, you can come to me or Mayur, of course. And Shainey, what kind of questions should people come with to you? Is there
Thank you,
anything?
Johannes. Yes, so for me, if you are interested on the journey of your soul or connecting to the saints, or even as came up for Yulia, the saints' animals, something that you want to do to connect to your soul journey or to find out more about your true self or connect to your Yuanshen, your higher nature. So generally, soul journey, universe, sometimes it's a very deep question that you may have, or your soul may have about your soul journey, or about the progress of your soul journey, or the progress of your spiritual journey. This is more my speciality, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. Great. So we are available. Link is in the chat. If you have any questions, go book some time with us. Once you book those sessions, someone will be in touch with you to schedule the exact times as well. Okay, fantastic. Let's continue the last part.
Last part. So we're going to do a message for the group. And this message will be from the source. The source. And what we mean by the source is, yes, you can think about it, what that means for you. Each person has their own individual interpretation. And Master Shah speaks about this topic more in depth, and not only that, but our relationship with the source and the depth of the wisdom around the source. But if I had more time, I would love to go into the depths of this. But for now, it will be a message for you from the source. And then we may end with a song, okay? So close your eyes, everyone. Go into a deeper meditative state. Fully relax, open your heart, and receive this message. Tao. This is the Tao source. My most beloved sons and daughters, you are deeply loved and blessed. On this day, I wish for you to know I wish for you to truly know. I repeat one more time. I wish for you to truly know how much I love you. When you hear these words, do not close your ears. Do not shut down. Do not think, I know this or I have heard this. Listen to my message again. I love you. What do I mean by this? By love, I mean that I, as the Tao source, hold you in my heart. I nurture you. And when it feels like you are alone, or you are going through a very difficult time in your life, and sometimes out of the blue, somebody calls you, or maybe you see a message on the street. Maybe you see a passing bird or a beautiful flower. Whatever it may be, consider these the acts of love. The acts of love that are being showered upon you. And even when you feel like the suffering does not have an end, and the hope feels brittle and broken, consider this message and know how loved you are. If you ask the source for a sign, I may send one to you. So consider this message your sign of how loved you truly are. Do not for one moment believe you are not loved. Do not let that empty feeling of feeling lost and disconnected from me, the source, do not let that grow. In its place, place my love for you. Place ways that you can experience my love to you. Do whatever you love as an expression of your true self. And many times that can be your love and my love being connected to you. See my love for you with fresh eyes and experience it right now. I will sing you a song. Receive, open, open.
yo ya, yo ya ya. Hey ya yo, hey ya yo, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya yo ya. Hey ya yo, hey ya yo, hey ya yo, hey ya yo ya yo. Hey ya yo ya yo ya yo ya yo yo ya da yo ya ya yo ya yo. Yo ya ya yo. Hey ya ya hey yo ya 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 yo. Ya yo ya ya yo ya yo ya yo ya 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 hey. Ya yo ya ya hey yo yo. Yo 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 ya. Hey ya yo ya yo. Hey ya yo. Yo ya. Yo ya yo ya yo ya yo ya ya yo ya. Yo ya yo ya 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 yo. Hey ya 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 yo ya yo.
Greatest love.
Greatest love, greatest love.
Greatest light, greatest light,
Greatest light, greatest light. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Absorb my love. Absorb the light. Know how loved you truly are. Know deeper how you are loved and blessed, the Tao Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. Okay, take a moment, everyone. Integrate. Whew. Okay. Okay, everyone, let us know how you're feeling, anything you wish to share. So what you just heard, the singing part, was the song of the soul, the soul song, or also soul language. And this is something you can learn as well. If you are not yet a Down Hands practitioner, we have also a Down Hands practitioner training coming up at the last weekend of this month, where you get to learn how to open your soul language and amongst many other things, and to really like connect with your soul in a more direct way by bringing out its language and its song. So if that's something that interests you, we're going to put a link to our upcoming events into the chat, or also you can connect with us, send us an email or call us if you want to find out more about that. We'll also put our contact details in there. Okay, Susie says, this evening has been amazing, feeling so nourished and loved by heaven. Amazing. Nahid, wow, beautiful, so powerful. I think I'm floating, much needed today. Thank you. Amazing, Nahid. So happy you're here.
And yes, once again, if you wish to receive a personalized message for you on any of the topics that we have shared today and more, just click the link that is now there in the chat and explore what we can and how we can further serve you together. So yes, more the messages are flooding in.
Yeah, I will put the link to the consultations again as well.
Okay, yes.
All right.
Suzanne says,
So
thank you
that's
so
it.
much for this powerful session. Thank you for the message from the divine. And it has gone up further than the chat has gone very fast. Okay.
Thank you. Our souls received the message.
Yes. Yes, beautiful.
Okay, Jessica says, can you scroll up one message?
Andrea says, thank you, the
It's gone already.
Source, Master Shah,
Okay.
Shainey and Johannes. Jessica says, oh, you were saying
I
yes.
could feel the frequency and all messages resonated. Amazing, Jessica. Okay.
Kiki Maya says, that was beautiful and feel full of sovereign light, beautiful. Keep going, keep going.
Raise your hand if you want us to do similar events again. Let us know. Are you excited about this? Maybe we'll do another one.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Someone in the room?
Somebody in the room wishes to share.
Thank you very much, Shainey and Johannes.
Is it the mics? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Thank you very much, Shainey and Johannes. This was just mesmerizingly activating for my soul and all parts. Just for those of you that aren't aware, like, I don't know if everyone in the room felt it, but like actually being here and listening to these two like perform, like sing from their souls, like I still feel like the windows are shaking for me, like the vibrations. I can still like feel the frequency and the vibrancy of like their soul like just resonating on like with my body really, and it's like really integrating, and the light and the love like in person you can, especially when like these, I get to spend a lot of time with these two, but every time like it's still just it gets me every single time, and I when I start off with words, that's when like I'm just processing stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much. It was amazing. I definitely would like to book a consultation with both of you if that is possible. But yeah, thank you. That's great.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. It's really a pleasure. It's amazing to have so many of you here. All of you also contribute to this field, right?
Yes.
So yeah, thank you all.
Thank you.
And we'll continue next week with a new topic next Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. It's free every week. Feel free to join us. It will be with myself again Most likely next week. Let's confirm that. Again, maybe we'll bring Shainey back as well.
I'm not going to be here.
No, it will be with me, yes.
Yes.
So we'll send that out an email again, don't worry.
But we may do another session together. I don't think we've done a session together in a long time, have we, Johannes?
Yeah, we should totally do that.
Do you think we should do more sessions together? Yeah, I think. Okay, it looks like there's some agreement.
I can see some hands. Okay, great.
yes.
Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your day, evening, morning, if you're watching the replay. Okay,
See you
lots of
soon.
love. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.